First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, then you win live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. It is better to be violent, if there is violence in our hearts, than to put on the cloak of non-violence to cover impotence. It is health that is real wealth, and not pieces of gold and silver. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. Where there is love, there is life. A small body of determined spirits fired by an unquenchable faith in their mission can alter the course of history. Power is of two kinds. One is obtained by the fear of punishment, and the other by acts of love. Power based on love is 1,000 times more effective and permanent than the one derived from fear of punishment. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. In a gentle way, you can shake the world. A nation's culture resides in the hearts and in the soul of its people. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. Satisfaction lies in the effort, not in the attainment. Full effort is full victory. Freedom is never dear at any price. It is the breath of life. What would a man not pay for living? The greatness of a nation can be judged by the way its animals are treated. Prayer is the key of the morning and the bolt of the evening. There is a higher court than courts of justice, and that is the court of conscience. It supersedes all other courts. An ounce of practice is worth more than tons of preaching. Even if you are a minority of one, the truth is the truth. An eye for an eye only ends up making the whole world blind. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. The essence of all religions is one. Only their approaches are different. There is more to life than increasing its speed. Nobody can hurt me without my permission. If I had no sense of humor, I would long ago have committed suicide. When I admire the wonders of a sunset or the beauty of the moon, my soul expands in the worship of the Creator. Action expresses priorities. You can chain me, you can torture me, you can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. There is a sufficiency in the world for man's need but not for man's greed. I suppose leadership at one time meant muscles, but today it means getting along with people. Anger and intolerance are the enemies of correct understanding. Prayer is not asking. It is a longing of the soul. It is daily admission of one's weakness. It is better in prayer to have a heart without words than words without a heart. A coward is incapable of exhibiting love. It is the prerogative of the brave. All compromise is based on give and take. but there can be no give and take on fundamentals. Any compromise on mere fundamentals is a surrender. For it is all give and no take. A man who was completely innocent offered himself as a sacrifice for the good of others, including his enemies, and became the ransom of the world. It was a perfect act. My life is my message. Man's nature is not essentially evil. Brute nature has been known to yield to the influence of love. You must never despair of human nature. We may stumble and fall but shall rise again. It should be enough if we did not run away from the battle. Morality is the basis of things, and truth is the substance of all morality.